Today, we're on a scenic and breathtaking small little creek in the Pennsylvania mountains. I'm throwing the Whopper Plopper for topwater blowups and switching it up with some ultralight finesse using an underspin. Stick around, the strikes are aggressive, the water's crystal clear, and this one's loaded with action. This is Kevin C. Outdoors. Welcome back to another video. So I make my way down here at the creek. I'm gonna be throwing my Whopper Plopper real quick here. There's a deep hole right in front of me. Then I'm probably gonna switch up to ultralight. Let's take a look at this hole. I mean, you can't really see it behind all these weeds and trees, but it's a really deep hole right here. Gonna throw, like I said, throw this around for a little bit and then head up creek with the ultralight and see if we can get on some fish. Let's see if we get through here without getting bit by any snakes. Yeah, guys, check this place out, man. The water looks awesome. Just gotta watch this steep rock here. I forgot my wading boots. So I'm gonna be wading in my sneakers, which isn't a good thing. Especially this creek, there's a lot of algae. As you can see right through here, it's all green, slime. And I did think this creek was gonna be lower today. It's roaring pretty good. And this is the same lure I used in my last video. Caught a bunch of nice fish. Definitely check that out if you haven't seen it. First cast. Like I said, I'm just gonna throw this around a little bit, and then we're gonna switch to some ultralight. Might be getting some rain today as well. We'll see. Chance of showers, thunderstorms later on this afternoon. By that time I should be done fishing, but ooh, there's a fish. There's the first one. Second cast. Yeah, you don't catch many of these in here. Little largemouth. Like I said, second cast we got him. See you, little guy. I'll take the little guy though. He's like right in front of me, I got him. It's probably the only second largemouth I ever caught out of here. Over in this area, I caught like a 3-pounder to one time. Here's the fish. As soon as it hit the water, guys. Doesn't seem that big. A little smallie. That's fish number 2. Little guy. See you, dude. Look at that, the hook barely just got me. I almost hooked myself. Got to be careful.
A bad start. 2 fish early. Been here like 10 minutes. But that last fish, what I did was I casted it out, let it sit for a minute or, not a minute, but like 3 or 4 seconds and start reeling. As soon as I start reeling, you hit it. That's called a reaction strike. These bass can't stand it. Alright, we finally made to the path here. I actually forgot my bear spray. Hopefully we won't encounter any wildlife. Got my knife. I always bring my knife, but there's a little hole here we'll try. And then we'll keep moving upstream here. Alright, let's give this a shot down here. We got some current coming through here. This could be a nice spot. I'll show you what we're going to be throwing. Trying to find a way in here. I'll try it through here maybe. Can't believe I forgot my wading boots. That sucks, man. I don't ever wade in my sneakers. God, look at this, guys. What a mess. Give my net back. Give me my net. Brand new net. I think I used it twice. So I'll show you real quick what we're using. So we have a little underspin tied on here. This is a 1/16 ounce. And this is just a Z-Man. I think it's an 1.5 inch swim bait. I'll put them right here on the screen. That way you know exactly what I'm using. And I just have this on my Ultralight. This is a 6'6" St. Croix Triumph. And then I have that paired with my Daiwa Fuego 1000 size reel. 6-pound braid. With a 4-pound floral leader here. That's pretty much my setup for ultralight. If I'm using braid, I go with 6-pound. And then a 4-pound leader usually. Depending on what I'm fishing for. So my last ultralight video I did a couple of videos ago, I used a 6-pound leader just because I knew I might possibly catch some big fish. Which I'm not saying I won't today, but it's just what I have tied on right now. If I do break off, I have 6-pound fluoro with me. That's what we'll be fishing with. Alright, let's get in here. Hopefully this ain't going to be too slippery. Like I said, I don't normally wade with sneakers. Alright, let's give it a shot. I got to fish first cast. Something small. There's a lot of red breast sunfish in here. Yep, that's what this is. God, drag is so loose. These are like the most vibrant fish we have here in Pennsylvania when it comes to panfish. Look at that guy. Look at an orange belly. See you, pal. I will be catching a lot of those today. They're fun to catch though, especially when they get a little bigger than that. They do fight very hard. I think harder than a bluegill actually. Yeah, this underspin just gives that little bit of flash. Track those fish. There's a fish. Oh my God, guys. Look at that little smallie. Wow. Look at that thing. That's a fish. Okay. Look at that. That's bait right there. Oh my God, guys, these fish are tiny. It's definitely a red breast. That's not bad. Maybe a little bigger than the last one here. Yeah, a little bigger. See how they eat that lure, man? These little guys. Pretty fish, though. See you, buddy. I'll have to cast a few more times. If that's all we get, we'll move down. There's another one. I think we found the hole with them in it. This one feels pretty good. Oh, it's a bass, that's why. Ooh. Just came off. Little bass, a little smallmouth. He's got me all tangled up now. What did we do here? Alright. Had to retie, got all tangled. But here we go. There's a little fish. Little bass. Little guy here. Yeah, it seems like that's all in this spot is little guys. Look at the markings on him. I don't know if the GoPro's picking it up. It's got some nice colors. Yeah, this looks pretty good here too. It's pretty wide. A lot of rocks. There's a bass, I think. Tighten this drag up a little bit. What is that? That's gotta be a bass. No. Wow. Nice one here. Yeah, nice fish. Chill, bro. Yeah. Biggest one of the day. 7 inches maybe. There's a fish. Instant, guys. That's a rock bass, I think. I don't know. Guess what I caught, guys? Another red breast. So it's pretty shallow through here. I just want to cast over there. You can see where the current's going over there. Could be a big smallie hanging out over there. If I could reach over there. Oh yeah. God, he hit it like 3 times. Another one. Look at that one. Choked it. There's a fish. Yeah, we're gonna move down. That's all we're catching is these things. Let's try. I'm gonna try a couple more casts on. I have a feeling I'm gonna go on a different side of the creek. 'Cause here it is. It's just one after another. Wait, what is this? Ooh, that's a bass. was gonna say, that don't feel like one. Doesn't feel like a red breast. Man, that thing's fighting. I gotta get down there somehow. That's a nice fish, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to land him though. There we go. We got him. Yeah, I gotta check him out. That's a surprise. Nice little bass here. Chunky, very healthy. All right, thanks buddy. Thanks for the bite. Ooh, sorry pal. I did not mean to belly flop you. All right, we found a bass, a nice one. Let's get it back in there. There's one thing with these Z-Man baits. This is the same lure I've been using all day. I've caught over 30 fish with this one lure, and it looks literally like brand new. There's that. That's another bass. All right. No, it's not. You kidding me, bro? Look at how these little ones just inhale that. You know what I gotta get, guys, is a like one of those inflatable rafts or inflatable kayaks, because it's hard to get in this part of the creek. But if I had one of those, I could blow it up out here and fish this whole area just like that. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on that. That'd be fun. Maybe even camp out here. Do like an overnight thing. Oh, bro. The heck was that? Is there like one bass in this whole creek or what? It's a nice one though. Yeah. This is like instinct. Of course, you're not going to see all these fish in this video. You might if I don't catch any nice bass, other than that one. All right, so the bite kind of stopped over here. So I'm going to head on the other side of the bridge where I'm parked. And I know a couple nice deep holes over there we'll try. And we'll try to get on some more fish. So I stopped at my truck and I grabbed my other rod. So I'm gonna get down here by the bridge, throw that around, and maybe we'll get on some bass. All right, let's see what we could do down here. This is a really nice spot. There used to be some big bass down here. Last few times I fished it though, I didn't really catch many bass. Nice amount of current coming in that hole right down there. It's a nice deep hole. Let's see. Any snakes? Not yet, which is a good thing. Snaky snakies. Actually, there's a hole over here too. We'll try. Ooh, something just hit it. Try to. There's one. Not very big, guys. What hit this? Oh my God. Really? Red breast on a Whopper Plopper. Remember I was telling you, super aggressive fish? Bro, just come off because I don't want to get hooked by you. Little guy on the plopper. Unbelievable. Sun's out, so this bite's gonna die. In the comments below, who caught a sunfish on a Whopper Plopper? Let me know. Alright. Perfect place to rest my other pole right here. How about that? Alright, let's see. Sun came out for a little bit. It's behind the clouds right now. That was probably the worst cast ever right there. That's much better. Oh, there's a little fish. Little bass. Look at that one. That's pretty impressive. On the Whopper Plopper. I'll tell you what though, look at this lure, guys. Look at all the paint's gone here. Underneath where the hook is. This lure's definitely paid for itself. That's crazy. So I was driving around, I found this spot right here. It's a little bridge right here. I'm pretty sure it's the same creek I was fishing. A couple miles upstream. Let me see if I can get down there. Yeah, I crossed this bridge right here. I looked down and it looked like pretty good water here, so. Whew. One thing, it's getting super hot. I got the Whopper Plopper, but I don't think I can get anything on that now. And of course I got my Ultralight with me. Wow, this looks pretty good, guys. Yeah. Whoa. Look at this. It does look pretty stained, but let's get down there. The deer over there scared the crap out of me. Man. He's down between these trees, I could see him. I don't think he was expecting to see me here. I'm not seeing, man, there's a little bit of garbage. Unfortunately, that's how you tell if an area is fished or not. You see a lot of garbage, you know people fish there. It's the unfortunate part of fishing. All right, let's throw the Whopper Plopper. Just because, man, this looks awesome. See if there's any bass here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, what is that? Is that a pickerel? That's something big. Oh, that's a pike. Oh no, that's a pick row. That was a pick row. All right, guys. That was literally the first cast. He was decent too. Alrighty, we're gonna call it. Didn't catch anything down here at the second spot. I did hook into a pretty nice pickerel. So what I'm probably gonna try to do is to invest in a small kayak, one of the blow-ups. Maybe we'll see what this part of the creek holds. But we had a decent day down here. We caught a ton of red breast sunfish. Bunch of bass, one decent bass, but the rest were all pretty small. And we caught most of those bass on the Whopper Plopper. And basically all the sunfish, they were all caught on the Underspin with the Z-Man swim bait. But like always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and maybe think about subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you and have a great day.